All right, so earlier this morning, as you saw, we had a great time, caught some nice fish. If you haven't watched that video, go check it out. We caught some nice smallmouth on top water and on the crankbait. But this evening, I am going to be focusing on something a little bit different. I am in a different location, as you can see, and this is such an interesting place because this whole area has all of these little pockets and streams all nestled in this bedrock right here. So there's all kinds of little pockets of water. I brought only my ultralight rod and reel today, so I'm just gonna spend some time doing some micro fishing around in here, gonna catch whatever we can. All right, so I'm gonna start off with these right here. These are the Euro Tackle B Vibe. These are tiny little micro swim baits. They're super cool. And I have this bait paired up with a Euro Tackle tungsten jig head. Just a really nice little finesse swim bait with a light jig head. This should work well. All right, so I'm gonna start off fishing this pocket right here. As you can see, there's a nice bit of current that flows in there, and then there's like a deep cut in the rock down in there, and the water just kind of flows out into here. I'm gonna start fishing right in here. I think we should catch something. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and fish this little pocket right here. I see a number of fish kind of swimming around. They look like sunfish of some sort. Yep, right there, first cast. Yep, they're definitely sunfish. All right, first fish. All right, that didn't take long at all. First cast, whacked this nice little green sunfish right here. Very aggressive little fish. Put him back, it's a good sign. Oh, got him. Oh, that's a good fish right there. That's a good fish. Oh, nice. Okay. All right, so I just whacked this guy right here, this nice smallmouth out of this pocket right in front of me. That's a nice fish right there, especially on the ultralight rod and reel. A fish this size puts up a good fight. That is fantastic. Beautiful smallmouth. Absolutely smoked that little swim bait. That's exciting. I want to take a moment to talk about the sponsor of this video, Euro Tackle. So for those of you that do not know, Euro Tackle makes some fantastic soft plastics and other lures, but recently I have really been loving the B Vibe. This is a tiny little 2-inch swim bait that is absolutely fantastic for more finesse and micro fishing applications. Let me tell you, I have been catching some really huge crappie on this thing. Crappie absolutely love this thing. Largemouth bass also love this bait as well. And one of the cool things about Euro Tackle is they not only provide really high quality plastics, but they also provide really high quality jig heads. So pair this little tungsten jig head with this B Vibe and you have a magical little combination that is going to catch you a ton of fish. Again, I have been throwing this thing like crazy. So if you guys want to grab some of these baits, use the link in the description and use my promo code right here to get 10% off your purchase. So use that promo code, you're going to save some money, you're going to get some fantastic lures, and you're going to be helping me out as well. You're going to be helping my sponsor out. Everybody wins. Thanks again to Euro Tackle for sponsoring this video. Now back to the fishing. So far we've caught a couple fish, but I really want to try and find a nice deep pool somewhere. Oh, this looks good up here. Got him. The green sunfish population is doing well. Got one. Ooh. Okay. Different species. Very different species. Look at this, guys. Look at that. Little catfish on micro grub. So I am currently on an island of rock in the middle of this river. There's some trees growing on it and all that stuff. And I just found this. Check it out. You see that? This is a little pocket of water that has been left behind by flooding. Now where I'm standing on this island is actually elevated. It's probably 50 feet above the actual riverbed. And yet there's this lone pocket of water just hanging out in here. And I can see ripples down in there. I think there's some fish in here. So I'm gonna drop a bait in and see what happens. I'm gonna drop a bait down and see what happens here. How deep is this? It's got some depth to it. Got one. Whoa. Yo, there is fish in here. Check this out. Nice little green sunfish came out of this tiny little pocket of water. That is crazy. Got one. Tiny little green sunfish. That's nuts. I did not think there'd be much in here, but there actually is fish that live in here. Another one. I'm shocked, guys. Boom, another green sunfish. Another one. Man, they're loaded in here. Absolutely loaded in here. This is absolutely crazy because as you can see, this is just a little puddle in the middle of an island in a river, and yet it's full of fish.